or to a place value to the right of the decimal point, do the following. You always want, identify the first digit to the right of the given place value. So I'm going to put a number here. Here's our first decimal I'm going to give you. Let's say the decimal is 26.16493. All right. And you see that place value chart that I have on the screen. That's to help you remember and identify place values of decimals. But we always identify the first digit to the right of a given place value. So with this question, I'm going to ask you to round to the nearest tenth. So if I'm starting with step 1, the number that's in the 10th place is the 1. The number to the right of it is the 6. So that's completing step number 1. Identify the digit to the right of the given place value. The given place value means what are you being asked to round to? Now, step number 2, if this digit to the right is less than 5, do not change the digit in the given place value. If the digit to the right is 5 or more, add 1 to the digit in the given place value. So let's go to step 2. Since the digit to the right falls in line with B, it's 5 or more because it's a 6, we have to round the number 1 up to a 2. All right? So we have 6.2. We have to round the 1 up to a 2 because that's what the 6 tells us to do. But step 3 tells us after we've rounded that given place value, every single digit after that falls off. We drop off every digit. There will be no digits after the 10th place. So the answer to rounding this decimal to the nearest 10th is 26.2. Okay? All right, let's do another. We're going to stick with the same digit, and we can round this digit several different times. So I'm going to go back and erase a little here. Now, let's round the same number. We're going to keep with the same number in our chart. Here we go. This time, I want you to round. Let's say you're asked to round to the nearest 100th. In my lab, sometime it will not say to the nearest 100th. It'll say round to 2 decimal places. So if you see round to 2 decimal places, that's the same way of saying the nearest 100th. So starting with step 1, identify the place value, which is the 6, it's in the hundredths. The digit to the right is a 4. Step 2, if the digit to the right is less than 5, the place value doesn't change. Since the 4 is less than 5, this number 6 here, it will not change. It will stay a 6. So that's 6.16. And again, step 3, no other digits after that. Everything else falls off after the hundredths place. So the answer to rounding this decimal, 26.16493, to the nearest hundredth is 26.16.